Okay, I'm back. Free NFL bets. Back again with another NFL season future for total season wins. Okay, I really went to depth on the last one with the Green Bay Packers. So if you ever want to see what kind of how I'm thinking, what I'm analyzing, all the metrics, all that stuff, you can go listen to the first 4 minutes of that one. I'm going to keep this one shorter, straight to the point. So, with that, straight to the point, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first four things that I look at in these season, team futures is, and before I get into that, the bet is over under 11 and a half wins on FanDuel. Okay, so over under 11 and a half wins for the Buccaneers for the 2021 season on FanDuel. So the four major things that I look at are one, player leadership, number two, the expectation for the team, number three is the belief in coaching, and number four is the team continuity. Okay, how long the players on that team have played for each other together. All right, so those are the four major things that I look at with a broad overview of kind of the subconscious of that team and what they're thinking, what their motivation is, what their belief level is, who leads the team, and have they done it before together. So I think you all know where I'm going with this one, but I'll just get into it. I basically have, after I look at that, I look at the roster, and then I look at the schedule and look for scheduling advantages, bad scheduling spots, matchups I'm not too fond of, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. I'll go over the schedule. So, yep, Thursday night opener next week. Really exciting. NFL will be back. I have them with a pretty good lean against Dallas. No one knows how Dak Prescott's shoulder is. So, but even if his shoulder was great, Dallas has a bad defense. I like the Buccaneers in that game. Then they're at home week 2, long week to study against the Atlanta Falcons. I have that as a plus matchup, scheduling advantage too because they get the long week to prepare for them. I think Atlanta's pretty bad. Then they go at Los Angeles to play the Rams, and I think that's a lean too for them. Then it's Tom Brady's homecoming at New England the week after the Rams on the road, obviously at New England. I think Tampa's come on, Tom Brady's going to win that game. And then they come back home against Miami, and I like them there. That is a pretty good lean. It is a bad scheduling spot. It is a bad scheduling spot because they do go at Philadelphia the next week on Thursday Night Football, so a really short week, and they have to prepare for that. It might be in the back of their mind playing Miami, so I don't know. That game could be a little surprising. They could, let that one slip. And then the week after that, they're at home against Chicago, revenge game. They lost to Chicago last year on, I think it was Thursday Night Football. Yeah, it was Thursday Night Football. Then they go at New Orleans. They should be able to play in New Orleans by October 31st. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about that one. And then they have their bye week. So that's a scheduling advantage. So they get to go at New Orleans, and then they get their bye week the week after. Really nice bye for the Buccaneers, week 9 bye. That's a nice middle of the season bye right there. Then they're at Washington the week after their bye. I like them there. Then they play at home against the Giants on Monday Night Football. You've got to love that game as well. And then they're at Indianapolis. Cross conference, kind of a sneaky game. I don't know. At 1 o'clock games are always kind of weird. I still like them there. Then they're at Atlanta. Then they're at home against Buffalo. That'll be a really nice game. Then they're at home against New Orleans. Then they're at Carolina. Then they're at the Jets. Then they're at home against Carolina. I mean, just keep this really short and simple and sweet. I took the over 11.5 wins. I think that line is crazy. I can't believe they released that. I'm literally shocked that they released that. I don't care if it's minus 150 juice. I would have played it if it was probably minus 190 juice. Not worried about it whatsoever. I mean, the roster is intact, so the continuity is there. The player leadership is there on both sides of the ball. They believe in their coaching. I mean, they have two great coaches in Todd Bowles and Bruce Arians. And then expectation. I mean, they want to win it. I think Tom Brady prevents any Super Bowl hangover. I'm not worried about it. He's done it in New England. He's going to be fine. So I don't see any Super Bowl hangover. Maybe they lose a couple in the beginning. That'll be even better for this bet because then they'll be even more motivated. All they have to do is win 12 games. If the Buccaneers go 11-6, I will be shocked. You know, they want to win the division. They didn't win the division last year, so there's even more motivation for them this season. The roster is incredible on offense. It's pretty incredible on defense, except for the secondary. You know, the cornerbacks, you kind of worry about them and their discipline. But I mean, the front seven for the defense is amazing. So, yeah, I mean, this is a 2-unit play. I don't care about the minus 150 juice. I even think the minus 150 juice is disrespectful. I think 11.5 wins for the Buccaneers at minus 150. That's crazy. I mean, they're going to get there in December. This bet will cash in December, probably before Christmas. So, yeah, that's it, guys. 2 units on the Buccaneers, total season wins, over 11.5. And thanks for listening. My name is Eric. Please follow me, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all podcast platforms. Spread the word. You want to win some money, put your faith in me. I literally study this thing nonstop. I've studied these teams since May. I already know these teams very well. I played Division I football. I play with players that have been drafted in the NFL, played in the NFL. I know football, point blank, period. So, yeah, please subscribe, all that stuff, like, spread the word. And thanks for listening, guys. Catch you on the next episode.